going to transition. There we are now. Of course, very, very important game on tonight. Hello, everybody. It is, of course, the Gold Coast Titans against the Newcastle Knights. Very important match to kick off round 24, as this is the scenario. If the Knights win, they're through to the finals. If the Titans win, it will keep them in the race, and then the Knights will be in a little bit of spot of bother, wanting to try to keep themselves back, and then they'll have to beat the Broncos next week. But a lot of things could and couldn't happen. Of course, what happened in the previous fixture earlier this season, the Titans came out with a big win over the Knights. However, that felt like a couple of years ago, comparing with the current situation that is going on with COVID. But big chance here for the Knights, really, to basically just seal and make it without shadow of a doubt of them qualifying for the NRL finals. It's just got to wait, really. But, yeah. Really, the census is we are about 10 minutes away from kickoff. We're basically just going to chill out and then get ready with the formalities for the match. It's going to be interesting, to say nonetheless. Got up to 9.75, so I think a bet has come through, has it? Yes, it has. Oh, yes, it has. We've gotten a bet coming through. Hell yeah. Been a while, but we have got bits of profits coming in. We just got a 3-leg multi paying out at 4.75, and it came through. It was 6.72 on the top 4. 6.72. They were the top 3 actually. Yikes. Okay. So, hey, some happiness really. But okay. Just checking to see if the chat is working. Yeah, should be all good now. Coming into it here, of course, there is with the Knights being up against the Titans, there are going to be a few people on here doing perspectives on this, as some people in the community are Titan supporters, and some people in the community are Knight supporters. I'm one of the Knight supporters, so it should be interesting to see what the verse of opinion is, as we are about 7 minutes away from kickoff. Should be interesting. Of course, this game happening, I believe, at the Gold Coast, if I'm not mistaken, which is quite typical because the Knights have been playing there for a couple of weeks now. It's a Titans away game technically, but it is at the Titans home ground. But we do know the run of Titans with some of their fans not showing up to games. Oh shit! Am I talking shit? I think I am, unfortunately. Somebody stopped me, but yeah. So, did I put a multi on for this match? I'm actually not sure. No, I don't think I did. No, I did not. Oh wait, I did. Okay. What did I put down? Bradman, Best, Jaden Campbell, Heimel Hunt, Kalen Ponga, anytime try scorers. That's actually fair enough. If the Knights do come out to getting to a win, it probably will be something along the lines of that, specifically. Is it check that? Is it at the Seabus Super? Is it at the Titan? Yeah, it is at the Titans ground. Wait, hang on. No, it's not. It's at the Sunshine Coast Stadium. Okay, so it's not actually in the Gold Coast. It's the Sunshine Coast. I mean, it's pretty much the Gold Coast, but no. Okay, interesting development there. Very interesting, to say the very least. As it looks like the Knights are going to be using, by the looks of it, their heritage jersey, the sort of the inspiration from the 2001 jersey, which of course the Knights ended up winning a title in 20 years ago. Fuck's sake, it's been a while since we've won a title. Fuck me. But yeah, you do get to see a fair few people from Newcastle who end up living up at the Sunshine Coast, so Knights might have a good bit of fans there, hopefully. Definitely wouldn't be ones coming from Newcastle at the moment with the current situation with COVID and all that being a very, very big shit show, to say the very least. But yeah. It's just primarily now just waiting around. We got 5 minutes to go before the actual kickoff of this match. Of course, the Knights in 4 wins in a row, but of course, there have been a few. The Knights haven't played exactly that great in terms of these performances. They haven't done that well, but should be very interesting nonetheless. Do I have Ligma? No. But it is sad that Steve Jobs did end up dying from Ligma. Unfortunately, as we are getting close now. We have 7 votes currently in on the poll. Let's actually check in on that. Who's Steve Jobs? Ligma balls. That's a dead joke. Not a lot of people would get that. So currently looking at the poll, 7 people have voted, and it's a clean sweep. All voters saying so far that the Knights will come out on top. As of course, this is pretty much a solid, full-strength Knights team. Of course, Daniel Fafita not playing, but Frizzell is back from suspension. And I've also heard that Andrew Fafita is back training with the Bulldogs. So that's no, not the Bulldogs, the Sharks. Sorry, but very happy to hear that he has recovered very well from his horror injury. Just looking over it, keeping an eye on like a few things like with sports bet and all that. Did get a $4.75 dub at Dapdo. Just basically, you know, I put $20 into the sports bet, trying to. It's been a bit of a rough patch, but you know, got me in it to win it. But obviously, kids, gamble responsibly, children. Just children. Careful. But I did see also that main event will actually be doing the Jake Paul Tyrone Woodley fight. So yeah, very interesting to say the very least. As getting close now to kick off as we're under 3 minutes away. So we might as well get into the lineups for this all-important match for both teams. So for the home team, the Newcastle Knights. We've got Callum Ponga at fullback, and Ari Tuwala and Heimel Hunt on the wings. We've got Kurt Mann and Bradman Best in the centres. Jake Clifford at 5'8" and Mitchell Pearce at halfback. Suaso Sue, Jaden Brayley and Jacob Saifidi as the prop hooker props. Tyson Frizzell and Mitch Barnett in the second row, and Connor Watson at lock. On the interchanges, Brody Jones, Chris Randall, Josh King and Gerard Mamasia. And the reserve will be Pasami Solo. I'm guessing the Knights will win. I mean, I hope. But I know the Titans have been a bit of a tough team to crack for the Knights. But if we can get a win over here, it'll be very good for just to get finals out of the way, and then let us get knocked out in the first round of the finals. Let's fucking go. So now with the Titans now, they got Jaden Campbell at fullback. You got Philip Sami and Corey Thompson on the wings. Brian Kelly and Patrick Herbert in the centres. Tyron Peachy at 5'8" and Jamal Fogarty at halfback. You got Jared Wallace, Mitch Rain and Tina Fasua Malawi at the prop hooker props. You got Kevin Proctor and Beau Fermor in the second row, and Sam McIntyre as lock. I'm just checking, is that correct? Yep, okay, I thought it messed up there because usually Beau Fermor's on lock. But no, but it's all good. Aaron Clark, David Fafita, Moika Fodawaker and Jamin Jolliffe on the interchange, and Toby Sexton as the reserve player. I don't want to see the Storm win the premiership this year. I want to see a new team win. Definitely. Even Penrith, or even probably South. I think probably if deserve it other than Melbourne. But I am going to end the poll now, as we are very, very close for the game to be kicking off. And it's going to pop up with Go to switch the live chat. There we are. Oh, did I end it? Or does it need to... Oh, hang on, this might pop up twice here, so just bear with me. I might need to actually do it in the chat. That's probably like preferable. There we are. End poll. I'll probably just say because I said close poll, but now I've actually ended it. So there we go. So from 8 votes, 100% going in favour of the Knights as well. That doesn't actually mean it goes well because earlier today I did Wigan versus Leeds, and out of 6 people, only 1 of them went for Leeds, and Leeds ended up coming out on top. So let's just hope everything goes to plan. Well, not really to plan, but you know what I mean. Just hope the Knights get a dub for my sake. Okay. Sup, Zan? How's everything going? So, big game. Wanting to see the boys, the Newcastle Knights, get the dub. Trying to get us to see being finals bound. It's should be interesting. It's either going to be the Knights will just win, or it'll be a it'll be the Titans absolutely belting us, basically. So just still waiting up, and now they're still going on there. It's kind of odd how with the NRL they have ads for McDonald's and Red Rooster. It's like, aren't you like rivals or whatever? But then again, they're probably rivals with KFC, and I think KFC is the Channel 9 sponsor. It's a bit weird. But okay. We are getting close now. How long? The game should be starting very soon. As it is actually past the kickoff time, so there's probably a little bit of a delay. There we go. So the play is about to start. The Storm and the Knights, as they're playing the Fox Sports the theme now. Game 1, the first game of round 24. The Knights against the Titans. A win for the Knights will get us into the finals. A win for the Titans will keep them in the titles race and put the Knights into a little bit of bother. Then basically needing the who are they? We needing to beat the Broncos. As this is actually at Sunshine Coast Stadium. I thought this was going to be at the Gold Coast ground, but it apparently is not. So, be interesting to see what the crowd differential will be. Probably majority Titans supporters, because the Sunshine Coast is pretty much the Gold Coast, isn't it? I don't know. But as the Gold Coast Titans now come out onto the field, as they are the away team, but they are in home territory. So it'll be interesting to see what goes down. Pretty much both teams putting up almost up to their strongest team up front. As Tyrone Peachy's first start in half since round 24, 2019, which was actually against the Knights. I believe we lost that game. We haven't gone that greatly when it comes to against the Titans, but it's either really close or it's a one-sided affair. But again, isn't that all NRL games? And now Kalen Ponga leads out the Knights team. A win here will get us to the finals. So it should be interesting to see what will go as the oh, they've got bloody fireworks and fucking hell budget. So by the way things are looking, I believe the Knights are going to be kicking off first. The Knights will be running screen right, and it'll be the Titans receiving the ball first. Tyson Frizzell, of course, back from his suspension, as this is also his 195th game in the NRL. So, will we see any tomfoolery with it? Like, for example, like a Knights really early kickoff to get a try? Maybe, not too sure. But here we go. What? What the fuck? No, we're not 4 minutes in. It's because the kickoff was delayed. As a whistle has sounded, and we are underway. Hopefully they edit this because the game's only just started. There we go. And first big tackle there from the Knights into the Titans half will be on the 5 for the first tackle. It's kind of uninteresting of what the Knights need to do. It's a big tackle there by Frizzell on Big Tino. It's because on the Titans have got a pretty stacked bench. They've got Fafita, Fodawaker, and Joel. All three players that can definitely step up and change the factor of a match. Almost a bit of a dodgy pass there from the Titans, and the Titans are still have now gone past the 10 for the 4th tackle. So almost a breakthrough run there for the Titans. That was Sam McIntyre who will get to the 35. He gets to the 40 and they finally call held. And now this will be the last tackle for the Titans. So pretty much that last run there really saved it from being a very crap charge. As Ponga will take the catch and he'll get brought down on the 35 for the first tackle for the Knights. And I believe that is Heimel Hunt, who will now get to the 45, still inside of the Knights half for the second tackle. And now the Knights now on the halfway for the third tackle. As Suaso Su getting a charge. I think Tino's been in nearly every tackle against the Knights so far. That's now 40 metres away from the try line as Ponga now getting numbers. It's a brilliant pass. Oh, but it gets brought down now 20 metres away from the try line. Last tackle for the Knights. It's gone to Pierce. Pierce with a kick up in the air. There's a lot of runners. It's taken by... Oh, it's a knock on, I believe. I believe there was a knock on there by the Knights. So it's going to be a 20-minute restart for the Titans there. But some good positive signs from the Knights. They had about 3 plays, pretty much taken away from bloody Campbell. And this will be the 0 tackle. It was Best and Clifford. They both almost collide with each other going up for the ball there, as we are now 2.5 minutes gone into this match. Now that's number 2. That is Philip Sami, who will get to the 40, still inside of the Titans half for the second tackle. And now Titans now being brought down on halfway for the third tackle. Now Tino crosses into the Knights half, 45 metres away from the try line from the 4th tackle. Now the Titans with some good bit of passing play at the moment. As Best will able to get the tackle in now. Last tackle, 25 metres away from the try line for the Titans. And it's another kick, and there's a lot of runners as well coming in there. But that's a brilliant take there from the Knights. I don't know who that actually is. I think it's Kurt Mann. And they keep the ball in play for not giving away a goal line drop out there. Barnett now running straight into Tino. He'll get brought down on the 20 for the third tackle. Now Bradman Best now will get to the 30. So that's number 11. That's Tyson Frizzell, I believe, getting his first carry. This will be the last tackle. It's an early kick there. I think it was probably a potential 40-20 on the cards, but it doesn't go that far. Big tackle there on Jaden Campbell by Safidi. And now Philip Sami now will get to the 35. And it just says that it's been a while since the Knights have actually beaten the Titans in Queensland. But the problem is, the thing is, though, it's like with these recent meetings in Queensland, it's mostly because, well, all the games have been in Queensland almost primarily. It's an offload there from the Titans. As Jaden Campbell, the Knights need to shut him down, basically, if they want to get a win here. So, 4th tackle now for the Titans on halfway. Going on down to the left side, it's number 12, it's Beau Fermor. He's broken through a gap here, and they've got a number down the sideline. That's a try for the Titans. What was that? That was just too easy as Phillip Sami crosses over. And dodgy wing defence from the Knights, which has been a big factor in their game, and it's now 4-0 to the Titans. Easy as that. That's just pathetic from the Knights. Just Fermor, just... Who's he dead arm? He dead arms bloody Kurt Mann. Like, come on, bro. Got to do better than that. That's probably the big problem with the Knights team at the moment is, even not even just for the at the moment, it's been a big problem is their wing defence has been shocking. But yeah, just a very easy try for the Titans. As that is Phillip Sami getting a try. And it'll be a try, a conversion attempt now from the sideline. Oh, Kurt, man, fuck me. It doesn't even get fended. It's just, it's ridiculous. If it keeps going like this, like honestly, the Knights won't win. They need to work on their fucking wing defence. So I believe it's going to be Jamal Fogarty who will take the conversion attempt. He's been 78% from the season. This to make it 6-0. And he's hit the post. So we'll remain 4-0 after 6.5 minutes. It's not looking great. Oh, they're trying to appeal for potentially maybe an obstruction, but it's a bit ridiculous. It was just a draw. Just a bit of a whatever situation, you know. So the Knights now setting back to kick off. Yeah, sup Suzanne. So there's the kickoff there from the Knights, and now the Titans will get the ball. As that's the number 5, that is Corey Thompson. Will get brought back into the 10. The Knights. I don't know what the referee was calling him, Mitch Rain apparently. But here comes the second tackle, as that's Tino now on the 15 for the second tackle. Oh, it's another offload. They need to be careful because the Titans are offload happy. Proctor now will get to the 25 now for the third tackle, I believe. And now they're going to try to... That's what the Titans are going to do. They're going to attack the Knights' right wing and just keep going there. And the Knights need to keep an eye on that because they know it's fairly weak. As Tino now will get a charge now. 40 minutes away for the try line. I believe this is the last tackle for the Titans as he's... Is Tino off? Oh, fucking... Oh, you joke. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, so he's grabbing his neck and he's like, gets up, then grabs it again, and then they call the penalty. Took him long enough. So Jaden Brayley gets put on report here for a crusher tackle. Was it? It was wrapped around the arm, but the thing is, though, if Tino didn't sell that, then it wouldn't be given a penalty. So it's kind of a 50-50 there. There's definitely a crushing there, but it's only because Tino sold us. Tino's now coming off the field now. So there's the kick into touch. And so now the Titans, 30 metres away for the try line, a full set of 6 to make their lead even bigger. Now the Titans will get to the 25 metres away from the try line for the first tackle. And now it's going to be the number 16 of Moika Fodawaker. So that fairly quick submission, interchange there, but of course the Titans have to because of Tino coming off the field. They're 15 metres away from the try line now. It's a pass all the way down the wing. Why is the Knights defence so bunched up in the middle? Corey Thompson almost just ran in for a try for the 4th. Are they going to give away another penalty? Or a set restart? That's what you want. 10 metres away from the try line, you give them a set restart. That's what you want to do. It's just what you want to do. So first tackle, 5 metres away for the try line for the Titans. I think it's... They go passing out. They're going to go down the right wing for the Knights again. It's the number 3. It's Brian Kelly who's brought down 5 metres away from the try line for the... still only the second... Oh my god. Dummy half run. Almost breaks through, but it's the 3rd tackle. Now they're going to go for a grubber kick. Oh my god. Why does the Knights wingers get bunched up so close centrally? A grubber kick with like as free space as humanly possible for Corey Thompson to probably get a try. There was just so much space, and Ponga has forced the ball out, so it's going to be a goal line dropout to the Knights. Oh, this is not going to look. This is not looking good. So there's the kick there from Clifford. The ball will be picked up on the 45 inside of the Knights half. So that'll be the first tackle. 35 metres away from the try line for the Titans. Now Jared Wallace will get to the 25 for the second tackle. Oh, it's another offload from the Titans. And now it's Campbell. He's gone for a kick. Oh, and the Knights have knocked it on. Is it a penalty? It's a penalty to the Titans for blocking the runner. For fuck's sake. Surely that's got to be a sin bin as well. So Jaden Campbell's gone for the grubber kick. And number 8, Suaso Sue. He went in there on purpose. I'm generally surprised that's not a sin bin there. It's just the Knights are just fucking, I don't know. I mean, just very surprised. Like, how is... So, penalty to the Titans. I'll just go for another. No, they're going to go for the 2 here. That is a very odd decision there from the Titans. They're going to go for the 2. So, Jamal Fogarty now to try to convert his previous try to make it now 6-0. I don't understand why they're not going for the try. The Knights are on the ropes. But they will convert it as 12 minutes have now gone. It's 6-0 to the Titans. They should have gone for the try. In all honesty, they just should have gone for the try. So the live ladder now. So if the Titans win, they'll move up to 22 points, basically going into the top 8. We'll go into 8th place. So basically what the Knights would need is, if they lose this game, they will need Canberra and the Sharks to lose their matches, which is the Sharks play Brisbane and the Raiders play the Warriors. So if they both lose their game, then the Knights will still make the finals. But it's just, you'd much rather just get it over and done with without having to factor other results. So now this is the Titans now continuing with the attack. It's the third tackle. They will get to the 45. Now they're going to go shift the right side now. And Proctor now getting a lot of good meters there. 40 metres away from the try line. And there's a kick from Fogarty from the last tackle. It's a bomb for Ponga. And Ponga will take it. And Ponga will get brought down on the 15 for the first tackle. The Knights just need to just calm the fuck... Not calm the fuck down, just do something. Because I feel like... Because by the way things are looking, it definitely this game means more for the Titans than it means for the Knights. Barnett now getting to the 40. Still inside of the Knights half, however, for the fourth tackle. And just shy of halfway, this will be the last tackle for the Knights. There's the kick from Pearce. And it'll be picked up by Campbell, who slips over. And he'll get brought down on the 15 for the first tackle. Now the second tackle now for the Titans. I'll get to the 15. Now, third tackle for the Titans now. It's like they keep on getting shots of Adam O'Brien. I don't think he looks even happy even in the best of times. So fourth tackle now for the Titans. They get to the 35. And Fogarty's broken through another tackle, but luckily he does get tripped up and he'll be brought down on halfway for the last tackle. And now kick to the corner, and Ponga will let it run out. And it will be a goal, it'll be not a goal line dropout, a 20-minute restart for the Knights. So a bit of retrieval there for the Knights. So this will be a 0 tackle on the 25. They get brought down on the 30. Now Jacob Saifidi now will get to the 40 for the second tackle. Knights now about to enter halfway, past halfway they will. Ponga now with the ball. Gets a pass out to Kurt Mann. And Kurt Mann will get brought down 35 metres away from the try line for the fourth tackle. So it's a good play there for that tackle. Now Pearce to Clifford. Clifford tried to go himself. Clifford will get brought down on the 25 now. Last tackle here for the Knights. And now Pearce with the kick. And Campbell... As Barnett tries to carry him single-handedly over into the touchline, but he'll get brought down just short of the 5. As Tino's now set to come back onto the field. And it was an offload there from the Titans, but the referee called held on Patrick Herbert. Now Tino Fasul Malawi will get to the 30 for the fourth tackle. Now that's Philip Sami, the try scorer. Now only getting to the just short of the 40 now. So this will be the last tackle. It's a fucking massive kick. It takes its first touch on the actual try line, and it will go out for another 20-minute restart for the Knights. The Knights are starting to look a bit tired as we are 18 minutes now into this match. It's a massive torpedo kick there. There's like 50 metres on the full. Kurt Mann now getting some fends off. Kurt Mann now crosses into the Titans half now. 45 metres away for the try line for the second tackle. Now Ponga. Ponga now gets to the 40 for the third tackle. You can definitely tell the supporters they have to, people on the PR have to literally tell them to cheer. Now Ponga now, there's a big gap down. Oh, why would you pass Ponga? Ponga, there was a literal gap there if he ran straight through. Why did he have to pass? As Heimel Hunt drops the ball. Why? I don't understand. Ponga could have just ran straight through. Why didn't Ponga just go straight through? It's not even like the last tackle. It's a bit ridiculous. So there was actually a good bit of play there from the Knights, but of course it's Knights getting stabbed themselves in the foot. So we're now 19 minutes into this game, and now the Titans have a scrum on the 10. What's up, Nathan? As now the Knights holding him back now inside the 10. Oh, that's a bit of a bad tackle there. As the Titans player did fall over. Now Tino now will get brought down on the 25. NRL best times and the Knights suck. It's like, yeah. Not... yeah, that makes complete sense, bro. Totally. It's definitely not like Titans are on a losing streak, but whatever. We'll fair play them. So now 45 minutes left from the try line. Last tackle. It's a high kick there from the Titans. Now Ponga will pick the ball up. Now they get to the 20 now for the first tackle for the Knights. I like Parramatta. Yeah, Parramatta are a good team. No, I mean, yeah, Parramatta will definitely come back into their strides now for the for basically. I think they're fired up at the right time. I mean, I know they're going to play against Melbourne on Saturday, but it should be interesting to see if they can get some good form. You know. Good, thanks, Jacker. Passes down here. Barnett almost breaking through there for the Knights as the Knights now have it making their substitute as Suaso Su comes on off the field. Actually, is going to be replaced by Brody Jones. And there's the take from Jaden Campbell. And Campbell will get brought down on the 25 for the first tackle. That was a little bit late there from Frizzell, but just need to check a few things actually. Parramatta versus Storm. Yeah, that game should be very interesting. As of course, as we all know, that the Titans, if the Storm do get a win, they will break the record. Third tackle now. The Titans now just onto their 40. Now they're trying to cross into halfway now, the Titans, but they're just short for the fourth tackle. They're getting their passes down the wing here, and that's going to be the Knights need to be careful of that. It's Herbert now getting some good meters, now 30 meters away from the try line. Last tackle. And there's a kick from Peachy. It's a high bomb. And Ponga's just taking the catch, and he bit of a late shot. Will you go live for Parramatta versus Storm? I should be, Jack. I will say though that the I would say that with the Knights suck. They do. They definitely kind of do at the moment. It's the thing is it's like yes, they've won like 4 straight, but the thing is though they've not been convincing wins. They've all been where the other team has been the better side. So a bit of a repeal there for the Knights. Will get the penalty. Will you miss Clemmer badly if he leaves to return to the Bulldogs? Honestly, Clemmer hasn't exactly done a lot this season. Usually it's been the Saifidi brothers. Like Clemmer's like been recently just been coming off the from the sub. So honestly, I don't think it'd be that much of a loss. But it's a set restart now for the Knights for the inside the 10 penalties. So the Knights need to capitalise on this as they're on the 35. As Brodie Jones gets his first carry, the chunk boy. Brayley now trying to draw an inside the 10 penalty, but he won't get it. So this will be the second tackle. Will you go live, Parramatta? Yeah, I will. I will do the Parramatta Storm game. Frizzell now. Frizzell will get brought down for the third tackle now. 25 metres out. Now Pearce. It's a Clifford. Clifford will get brought down 15 metres away for the try line for the fourth tackle. Now Ponga. Ponga trying to break through himself. He slithers through. And the Knights will get their first try of the game. Very much needed there for the Knights. And there it is. Ponga will get the first try for the Knights. It's now 4-6 with a kick to come. Ponga just saw the play. They're coming in at full speed. Slipped through. Breaks through Proctor, Tino, and Herbert. Slips straight through him and gets the try. That was much needed. Who's been your best forward, in your opinion, for the Knights this year? I think it's between, like, Daniel, who... I think it's hard to pick from either, like, one of the Saifidi brothers or Barnett. But I'd probably say, like, Jacob Saifidi's been probably the best forward. So there we go, Kalen Ponga getting a try. That's was very much appreciated, Mr. Ponga. Mr. Ponga man. And a conversion here from Clifford will make the game all tied up at 6-all. Who's the best Parramatta player? It's been a while since I've actually watched a Parramatta game. Gutho's alright. I do like... Sivo's pretty good. Waka Blake. Which one's better? I can't choose. It's like choosing between who's your favourite kid. I'd probably say Daniel's better, but Jacob could definitely hold his own. Yeah, probably Gutho. There's a conversion there from Clifford. It goes through Papali. Oh yeah, Papali. That's the Isaiah, not the Josh. So there's the conversion there. Brilliant run there from Ponga. Just coming in, but speeding in, all gets the pass from Brayley. And gets the try as Jamal Fogarty tried to push him over the sideline, which actually isn't that bad of actual theory, of an actual idea. But now 15 minutes now remaining in the first half. It's now 6-all. Knights to strike while the iron's hot. Maybe hopefully that might be the spark that lights the flame, so to speak. I subscribe. Thank you, Jack. Bless. Bless? What the fuck? But yes, should be going to... Yeah. So now the number 14 that is Brodie Jones to the third tackle now, just shy of the 40. They look like a little bit forward actually for that Barnett pass, but it's so I've been called, so 45 metres now, still inside of the Knights' own half for the fourth tackle. Now it's Saifidi, it's Jacob as Daniel is still out. Last tackle now, 40 metres out. There's the kick from Pearce. So a lot of runners coming in here as Campbell. Do you play Rugby League Live 4? I actually never have played any of the live series, so no, unfortunately. Big carry back there from the Knights as they send the Titans back inside the 10. And Barnett with a German suplex on Tyrone Peachy. Get him onto the 10 for the third. And now this will be the fourth tackle for the Titans on the 15. So Kelly now will bring down, gets to the 30 now for the last tackle for the Titans. And there's the take there. It's been kicked. That's a fucking brilliant kick. And it's gone 70 metres and it's picked up by Heimel Hunt inside the goal mouth, and he'll get the first tackle now on the 15. Very good kick there. And now it's number 2. That is an Ari Tawala. We'll get to the 25 for the second tackle. Now Kurt Mann. And Kurt Mann will get brought down on the 30. Now Frizzell. Frizzell will get brought down on the 40 for the fourth tackle. Now last tackle for the Knights as they're on halfway. They're going to give it to Smith Pierce, who gives a kick over the top into the corner. Will it run out? It won't. Be picked up by Jaden Campbell. And Campbell almost breaking the ankles of Josh King, but got the ankle around him, so it looked like Josh King meant it, even though he just had his ankles broken. So this will be the third tackle now for the Titans on the 20. Fourth tackle now for the Titans now on the 30. It's from the number 17 of Jamin Jolliffe. Fafita hasn't come on the field yet, has he? I think he has. Big carry there from Brian Kelly now getting to the 45 for the last tackle. There's a high bomb there from the Titans. We'll take it's the weirdest of bounces, but it'll be picked up by Ponga. Ponga now sees a gap, splits the sea, and Jamal Fogarty. That's around. How is that not a? It's around the neck. He's got him in the bloody. Oh, what is it? The $1 billion dream. That was the submission. It's the second tackle now for the Knights as they're in the 15. Now they're gonna. It's Kurt Mann now. Will get brought down on the 25 for the third tackle as there is the interchange card for Clark, who has come on for Mitch Rain. Big carry there for the Knights now getting onto the 40 for the fourth tackle. Clifford now will enter the Knights half. The Knights are going to send a long pass to the other side of the field. But, he wasn't grounded. Mitchell, so it's a legal offload as Frizzell will get brought down on the 45 inside of Titans half. Last tackle. It's the kick from Pierce. And it's going to be picked up here by Corey Thompson on the 15 for the first tackle. So we're about to enter the final 10 minutes of the match. So I was just checking a few things. So this will be the fourth tackle now for the Titans as they get onto the 35. And now the Titans will get brought down on halfway for the last tackle. Now it's going to be kicked up into the air. And it's taken. What do you go for? I go for the Knights actually. So yeah, so there is a bit of conflict of interest in this commentary, if you would to say the very least. As we now to the second tackle, as Fafita is set to come back onto the field actually. 30 minutes into the game, probably wanting to charge and maybe get the Titans a try just before half time. As it's a charge there by Josh King. He'll get to the fourth tackle now, 45 metres away from the try line. Pierce. It's a set restart now for the Knights. That is a big charge there. Then go Natalia. So, third tackle now for the Knights. They're 20 metres away from the try line. Ponga gets a pass to Kurt Mann. And Kurt Mann's just short of the line for the fourth tackle. Now Ponga. That's a big tackle there on Watson. fuck's sake. These flat-bulleted passes, they don't really go well for the Knights. That's gone. Nah. As Connor Watson now is on the ground. Let's go, man. What's up? Let's go, Knights. What's up, my man? Say hi to my big son, Jay-Z. Hello, Mr. Jay-Z. The big son. Tackle there. Looks like his knees probably collided there, so hopefully Connor Watson's okay. Is he okay? Has Savita into the field to play yet? What games do I play? Thanks, man. Put a smile on his dial. Hell yeah. I only play like Rocket League and GTA. Honestly, that's all I really play at the moment. As Feeder is now on the field, so it is a scrum feed now for the Titans on their 10. Hopefully the Knights don't break away too early. And oh, big charge there for Feeder as he gets pushed back into the 10 for the first tackle. Now it's a number 17. That's Jamin Jolliffe now getting to the 15 for the second tackle. Now for Feeder, he's being lifted and brought down onto the 15 for the third tackle. It's for Feeder and Barnett. They're having a few words actually, as Tino now gets brought down on the 25 for the fourth tackle. Can you show the screen? I can't, unfortunately. Basically the NRL will scan and basically find the stream because it's using the game footage, and it will cause a bit of ruckus. Basically, they'll take down the stream like immediately. Now Tawala will get brought down for the 35 for the first tackle. And Hunt, and it's a high shot penalty. It's a penalty to the Knights. And a kick. It was a high shot against Peachy. Yep, that was high. So Pearce now gives it off to Josh King, as King will get brought down 25 metres away from the try line for the first tackle. And they've called a knock on here. Are they going to challenge it? Looks like they're not challenging it, was it? No, it's a hand on the ball. Surely you challenge it. Tino had his hand on the ball and raked it out pretty much. Yeah, Knights are part of my 10-leg multi. I think the Knights should have challenged that, honestly. I think they should have challenged that and they probably would have won. I think they should have challenged it. I think they would have gotten it because Tino basically just raked the ball away from King. I'll pass down the lines here. Now the Titans, that's Sammy now. And Pearce will bring him down on the 30 for the first tackle. Again, it's the wings again that's been affecting the Knights. Smoke a joint with me one day, Chief. Yeah. That's Jolliffe now. 10 metres away from the try line. Third tackle for the Titans. Oh, big flat out pass there to the winger from Fogarty to Thompson. That's the right play. But Thompson couldn't get there and the ball has gone out. That could have very certainly should have been the try. What do I do at halftime? I'll take a halftime break. So basically just transition to like a halftime screen basically. Just shows what the halftime score is, then come back for the second half. Brilliant run there from Mitchell Pearce to tackle Sammy. But a Fogarty... I almost said something wrong there. Fogarty with a pass over the top, basically trying to get to Corey Thompson. It was the right call because if he got that, it would have been a straight up try. But unfortunately for the Titans, it went out. And the Knights have knocked it on again. Fuck me. What are they doing? Now 25 metres away from the try line. The Titans have another set of 6. Like, the Knights, it's... Oh, God. This is just... It's like... Anytime the Knights just have... Oh, this clear thing. The Knights have just got to make it hard for themselves. So usually it's not other teams beating the Knights. It's the Knights beating the Knights. So 25 metres away from the try line, 3.5 minutes to go. A try for the Titans here will definitely put the momentum in their favour going into the halftime sheds. They go down the short side of the Titans. That's number 14. That's Aaron Clark. He's now 15 metres over try. Who do I go for? I go for the Knights. Unfortunately, by the way things are going, it's Tino now. Tino gets inside the 10 for the second tackle. They get passed down the line now, Fogarty. They're going to go down the wing here. If they get a pass off, it's just going to be a straight-up try. And David Fafita has scored. What a terrible defence from the Knights. I was thinking, why didn't Fafita get a pass? But he just powered straight through. It's just, again, the wing defence is just shit. Two of the players didn't even just go, oh, for God's sake, just fucking tackle them. Like, how fucking hard is it? They'll go. What were they doing? It's the wing defense. It's fucked the Knights here. I will say this: if the Titans did not have Fafita, they would be fucked. They would be so fucked. As Fafita now is now on 15 tries now. He'll be one away from tying the most tries in a season for a Titans player. Just what was... I don't think it's even like Fafita just having strength. It was literally just the Knights players just having no strength on the wing there and just not tackling him. Oh, God. As Fogarty now... Conversion right from the sideline now. And he's fucking nailed it. That's a fantastic kick. And it's 12-6 to the Titans as we're 90 seconds away from the end of the first half. And by the way things are going, the Knights are probably going to be needing to start cheering for the Warriors and the Broncos to stay in the finals. I mean, even if the Knights lose, they'll still be in 7th. It's just that if the Sharks and the Raiders win their matches, then there'll be 2 points down. Basically, there's going to be... You basically kind of need to then just win one game and you'll be safe. But it's just a bit of a rough situation because honestly, by the way the Knights have been playing over the last couple of weeks, they're not going to beat the fucking... They're just not beating the, whatever they call the Broncos. I think the Broncos are on too good a form at the moment. So... Titans should get the last full set here for this match. And now Tino's just breaking. That's a high shot from Pearce. There will be a penalty to the Titans. Okay, now 20 seconds remaining. Can the Titans get a try? Oh, big tackle there from Clifford. Clifford, there you go. Now 10 seconds remaining. This is probably going to be the last. No, there'll be one more. They're going to go for the field goal. They're going for the field goal. Yeah, they're going for the field goal. Yep, they've got... No, they're not. They're going to kick for the top. It's the siren has sounded. Just pick it up, Knights. That's going to be an arrow to either picks up the ball, and that will be the end of the first half as the Titans are now ahead. Very much keeping their season alive at the moment. Look, I know Fafita's an absolutely strong unit of a player, but I just the defense they're trying to tackle him was just way too soft. So anyway, that's going to be the end of the first half. We're going to go take the halftime break, and we'll be back for the second half for this matchup. So don't go anywhere. Oh, I don't know. Positioning now, we should be believing to be back for the second half between the Knights and the Titans. Very frustrating at the moment, but you never know if the Knights can come back. Doubt they will, but pays to be optimistic. So the Newcastle Knights now coming out of the sheds. The Knights will receive the ball first in this second half. The Knights will be running screen left. Can you do it? No. No. If the Knights win. So basically the commentators are just going on saying it is still a very much a possibility for the Knights to miss out on the finals. But we're just getting ready now for kickoff. Only the Titans will win this game, and my predicted score is Titans 18-16. Yeah. I don't know. Just don't see the Knights come back in this. King will take the first hit up and will be brought down on the 15 for the first tackle. Where are you born from? Born in Fuck me, this pen, man. Fuck. I'm born in Newcastle. So third tackle now for the Knights as they get to the 35. Now down the short sides, that's Barnett who'll get brought down on the 40 for the fourth tackle. And now the Knights will cross into halfway with Connor Watson now 45 metres away from the try line. Last tackle for the Knights. So the kick from Pearce. It'll be taken by Campbell. And Campbell will get brought down on the 20 for the first tackle. So now, Titans now getting to the 40. Titans will win this game because last time they smashed the Knights. That is true, but the thing was though, that game was a long time ago. That was before the, obviously before this bubble. But, yeah, I wouldn't surprise me if the Titans just belt them. And for Fafita, breaking through tackles again, it's just... The Knights just don't know how to tackle. 35 minutes over the try line. Last tackle for the Titans. There's the kick from Fogarty. Now Ponga will take the catch. And Ponga will get brought down on the 15 for the first. Surely that's... Oh, I swear there's got to be hand on the ball penalties. Now Bradman Best will get to the 25 for the second tackle. Man, the game or start already or back from half time. Yeah, we're back from half time. We're 2.5 minutes into the game. Just for the second half. Last tackle for the Knights to get to the 40. It's a high bomb there. That's a... Campbell almost knocked it on, but he regained it. They get an offload, fuck's sake. There's just... Oh, like they were saying in like the halftime thing that Jaden Campbell's had an absolute masterclass. It's like he hasn't done anything yet. Like, yes, he's a good player, but he hasn't done anything yet to like warrant a fucking I was saying it's a masterclass. Now fourth tackle now for the Titans as they get to 40 minutes away from the try line. Oh, the Titans are just playing really good at the moment. Now 20 minutes over the try line. Last tackle for the Titans. It's a grubber kick. It's got to be picked up by Ponga. Can he get out of this? He will. Good one to get the ball out of there for Ponga. And now Tuala trying to break through. But it'll get brought down to the 10 for the first tackle. It's a penalty to the Knights. It's a high shot there by Tino. Good grubber kick there from the Titans, but it's picked up by Ponga. There's the kick into the touch. The Knights on their 35 will get the full set of 6 now. Yeah, I've played Fortnite. That's the number 11. Tyson Frizzell now getting on to halfway for the second tackle. Pearce. Now to Clifford. Flat pass to Barnett. Barnett will get brought down on the 40 for the third tackle. Now 30 metres away from the try line. Fourth tackle. Pearce to Ponga. And Ponga with the pass. It's just going to go out. Fuck me. Why are they just going so terrible? It's just... The Knights are just getting in their own way. Pearce gets it off to Ponga. And Ponga with a pass play for another flat pass. But the pass just goes to fucking nobody. That was batted out there actually by Fermor, but of course the Knights won't challenge it because they fucking don't know when to challenge. Tons are already on the 45, man. It's just... Tons got another try. I think it might be just over. That's going to be a high shot potentially there. Nope, they're not going to call it. So it's a knock on there by the Titans, actually. Ponga to Best. Best, needs to stay in the field. He's given an offload straight. Oh my god. I swear the Knights just get the ball and then just want to lose it immediately. This is ridiculous. Oh god, man, please can you turn the screen? I want to watch because I have no screen here. Bro, I can't. The NRL will scan it, show that I'm using 4G, and then we'll cut the stream off. I'm sorry, I can't. Sorry. Just the Knights are frustrating me at the moment. Sorry. I feel like that might have been me. Interpreted as me snapping a little bit, I apologise. So fourth tackle now for the Titans. Now they're just going to get passed down to the wing. Nope. Surprised Kelly didn't pass there, actually, to be fair. Last tackle now, 15 metres out from the try line. The Titans now, Fogey with the grubber. Oh, and it's going to be battered back. Why would Clifford go for that now, Ponga? It's going to be a goal line dropout to the Titans. Well, to the Knights, technically, but the Titans will get the ball. It's just... Oh... What is your predicted score today? I didn't have a predicted score, but I did probably feel like the Titans would lose. Oh no, Titans would win actually, because the the Knights love fucking making their friends, their fans hate themselves. So Josh King's now apparently come off the field now for a HIA. 20-12 Titans up. I even think thinking the Knights actually scoring 12 points is very optimistic. So King has now come off the field. So he's going to have the HIA assessment. That's the thing. If the Knights had somewhat of a better, like, for and against, it wouldn't be this bad. Because, like, at this point, then at worst case, we'll be tied. We'd have been tied for, like, either if the Raiders or the Sharks get both of their wins, we'd have better. But no, we have probably, like, one of the worst ones in the position that we are in. It's just fucking ridiculous. If the Titans get up to 24, I feel like it'll probably be it, and the Titans will get the win. And again, they're going to go down the wing. There's no defense there. It's going to be a run through the gap. Still going, tries to go for a kick there, but the Knights have picked up the ball. Fucking hell. And just like that, the Titans could have just scored. But to set restart for a ruck infringement for the Knights. Do you have KO? Yes. I do have KO. That's what I am currently watching it on at the moment. Second tackle now. They get to the 30. Oh, big tackle there on Frizzell from Clark. And it's an early kick from the Knights for a 40-20. And he's got it. It's a 40-20 from the Knights. There we go. That is the fucking leadership the Knights need. As Pearce gets into the inside the 10 actually, so a big chance there for the Knights. There. It's very. I thought it was a bit odd going for kicking there on the third, but he sees the 40-20 and he gets it. The time just went back. Yeah, it's due to it goes, so sometimes it goes like forwards and back like too early, so they edit it back to get to like the actual time. So now the Knights, 10 metres away from the try line, a full set of 6. A try would be very preferable now. Pearce to Frizzell. And Frizzell will get brought down 5 metres away from the try line. Pearce. What the fuck was that? What was that part? Oh, fuck me. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see the wingers just the fucking sinners. Passing out. Bradman Best trying to get a pass off. I don't understand why they always have to go for these miracle plays from tackle 2. What was that pass? Do you not know how to pass a fucking football? What happened? The pass went out to Bradman Best and he's tried to pass it and he's fucking probably done the worst pass. It's gone forward and the Titans have the ball. It's fucking... God fucking damn it. The Knights don't deserve to be in the finals. So if all honesty, has Tuala scored yet? No. The only tries for the Knights has come from Ponga. It's like the thing that the Knights do not deserve to get to the finals. Like, honestly. The fact that the Knights are even still with a chance just shows how bad some teams have been in the NRL. Like, the Knights, yes, they've been on a 4-game winning streak. However, those 4 games, the other team were the better team, and the Knights let them come back and potentially could have won the match. Like, the Sharks and the Bulldogs game wanted me to rip my fucking eyes out. It's just... Oh, it's past run down the line here for Feeder. Gets an offload off. How old am I? I am 21 years old. So some of the times I've kept the ball in play there. Last tackle, 45 metres away from the try line. Now, hello National Sports loaded. It's, we're in a time. I tipped your Knights tonight. It's not going great at the moment, unfortunately. Best, fuck me, stopped. Oh, he's fallen over. So brilliant play there from Feet, actually keep it in play, to be fair. So second tackle now. It's just like that 40-20 by Pearce a couple of minutes ago. That should have been the catalyst for the Knights to come back into this match. And what happens? The Knights knock it on the second tackle. Fourth tackle for the Knights now. Clifford to Barnett. Tries to get a pass off and Bradman Best is in no man's land. And so the tackle will be on halfway. Last tackle for the Knights. Clifford with the torpedo kick. It'll be taken by Campbell. I think this game is so strong for both sides. Definitely, it's just like... Yeah, shout out, Jack. It's just, I don't know, man. It's... The thing is that we're only 15 minutes into this game, but it's like... So you got to think about this. The Titans play... Who do the Titans play in the final round? I will actually need to bring this up. Just looking at the final fix of the final like round matches. So just bear with me for a second. I was about to say that don't you dare call that a knock on. So the Titans play the Warriors. Titans play the Warriors. The Sharks play the Broncos, and the Raiders. Ponga now. So fourth tackle now, 35 metres away from the try line for the Knights. Stop going down the left side. It's not worked at all this match. Last tackle now for the Knights. 20 metres out. Pierce with the kick. It is taken. And Peachy's able to... He ran into the goal there, so it wasn't taken inside. Oh, God almighty. This is just horrible. Third tackle, the Titans haven't made it out of their 20 yet, but they will now. As I'll actually get to the 25, that is Philip Sami. There's the last tackle there from the Titans. And Ponga takes the catch and he'll give it off to Tuala. Tuala get brought down on the 35 for the first tackle. Now Hunt. I think Titans will play hard because they're in 9th place of the ladder. It definitely feels like this match means more for the Knights are just playing like the season's already over. And the Knights have knocked it on again. Holy shit. Come on. Like... Please, but the thing is though, the Titans won't put us out of our misery. They won't score like 2 tries within the next like 5 minutes to end the game. It's just going to keep going. It's just delaying the inevitable. I'd actually appreciate that because then I'd end it. So the live ladder, basically, all we need is just the Sharks and the Raiders to lose their game this week, both teams, because they don't want to knock out from the top 8. Yeah. But the thing is, though, it's like the Knights aren't playing like they're trying to... Because all the Knights need to do is just win either this game or the final round against Brisbane, and they make the finals. That's all they've got to do. But no, they've got to make it hard for themselves. What's the time left? There is 21.5 minutes remaining in this match. So fourth tackle now for the Titans as they get to 20 metres away from the try line. Peachy goes for a grubber kick. Oh, they're going to score, are they? No, it's batted away by Bradman Best. Oh, it's just a strug nation, this is. Then again, a team that would have made the finals would have already secured this by now, but you know, it's just whatever. There's a goal line drop it there from the Knights. It's a fucking huge kick. Holy shit! Gets to halfway, and the Titans get their first tackle now on the 35, and it's a knock on by the Titans. Oh, it's a break for Newcastle. Yeah, it's not like they're going to knock it on like 3 set tackles. You subscribe to me, please, later. Just kind of preoccupied at the moment. Set restart now for the Knights. There's Watson now, 20 metres away from the try line. Second tackle. Clifford now inside the 10 now. Third tackle for the Knights. Pierce to Saifidi. Saifidi now inside the 10. Fourth tackle. Pierce to Ponga. Out to Hunt. Hunt trying to go himself. Is short of the line. Last tackle now for the Knights. Ponga to Pierce, and Pierce has scored. The captain has scored. It's against the run of play. Not the captain exactly, but Mitchell Pearce has scored. The Knights, it's now 12 points to 10 with a kick to come. Holy shit. That is... Pearce has actually had a pretty good game, to be fair. That's what you need. Cometh the hour, cometh the man. The leader. Pearce is now... And it's right near the post, so this should make it 12 all. So, we're now entering the final 20 minutes of the game, and a conversion here from Clifford will tie the game. Oh, Pierce. My boy Pierce. I think, yeah, it might have been maybe a crusher tackle, maybe. Maybe got clutched down there by Tino. Who scored? It was Mitchell Pearce that scored for the Knights. So now Clifford now for the conversion. It goes through. It is 12 all with 18 minutes remaining. So it's 12 all now. Oh, God. They're not just going to resort to like the Pittsburgh Steelers method, just have the talent bail them out. Come on, this is they need to switch on now. This is going to probably become the most important 20 minutes for the Knights season. And the Titans as well, technically. So there's the take there, and it's going to be Jacob Saifidi. He'll get brought down on the 20 for the first tackle. That's Mamasia now. And who'd have think all of this just to get knocked out in the elimination final? Just all of this. It looks like Josh King's actually passed his HIA and he's set to come back onto the field, actually, so fair play to him. Tyson Frizzell now will get brought down on halfway for the fourth tackle. Ponga. Pass out to Clifford, and Clifford will get brought down 35 metres away from the try line, but it's been ruled as a forward pass. How far was it off? Was it forward? How far was it forward? Was it? I think. Yeah, it's just forward. So on the Titans 40, the Titans will get the ball back. Pass down the middle there. Patrick Herbert now gets brought down 45 metres away for the try line. First tackle. Now the Titans will get to the 35. Kick field goal. Yeah, I think it's still a bit too early to go for the field goals at the moment. Oh my God. It's slipping about, but it's a knock on by the Titans. Holy shit. Knock on? They're going to challenge it or not? I don't understand why the Knights players are celebrating. They had nothing to do with that. It was just a big mistake there by the Titans. That could have very easily led to a try. Are they going to challenge? Yep, they're going to challenge. So they said they've only got 10 seconds to challenge, but that's definitely been a lot longer than 10 seconds, but they're going to challenge it anyways. So the pass there from Campbell. Well, there'll be nothing again. Yeah, Brian Kelly's come in and touched it and it's bounced forward. He goes... Oh, they're going to judge the direction. Kelly's... Yeah, his hand definitely touches it and it goes forward. So the challenge is unsuccessful for the Titans. I think they should have just held on to that and just didn't challenge it. But now the Titans do not have a challenge, so it's going to be a scrum feed to the Knights. So beyond the 35 now for the Knights. It's an orange. It's not a full moon, you fucking idiot. It's a half moon. Do you have Fortnite? No. Big tackle there for the first tackle. Now Barnett. Barnett will get brought down on the Knights 40 for the second tackle. Now Jacob Saifidi will get brought down on halfway for the third tackle. Brayley still going, and he'll get brought down on the 40 inside of the Titans half now for the fourth tackle. Down the left side now, Clifford to Barnett. Barnett with brilliant meters. Now 20 metres away for the try line. Last tackle for the Knights. Pierce. It's a kick up in the air. Kurtman runs. He's taken it. He's just short of the line. He's a metre short, and it's a tackle. Oh, that could have been amazing. That was so close for the Knights to take the lead. Oh, that was close. Do you know Mariners? The Central Coast Mariners? What happened? So basically, it was last tackle, a kick from Pierce. Kurtman takes it, and he gets brought down, and he's a metre short from the try line. And Fafita will get brought down on the 25. So very close for the Knights to actually take the lead. Yeah, I know. I might watch the A-League. Fourth tackle now for the Titans. They're on their 30. So there's a tackle there from on the number 12 of Beau Fermor. Peachy there with a kick for the Titans on the last. And there's the take by Anari Tuala, who will get brought down on the Knights 30 for the first tackle. Now Best. Get brought down on the 35. That's the thing. At what point do you decide to go for a field goal? So now 40 metres away from the try line. Do you like Parramatta? Yeah, I like Parramatta. Barnett now. 30 metres away from the try line. Last tackle for the Knights. It's Clifford. It's gone for the kick laterally. And Jaden Campbell will take the catch. He'll be brought down on the 15 for the first tackle for the Titans. Now Thompson will get brought down on the 15 as well for the second tackle. Oh, Mitro looks good. Does this feel like a finals match? Not really. I mean, it is close, like a finals match should be, but like all your teams to like 1 to 16. Oh, I can't. I did make a video on that, but last tackle now for the Titans. There's the kick from Fogarty. It's a high bomb. It went forward, so I think it was a knock on by the Titans. No, it's a first tackle. Okay. Or 1 to 5. I can't remember. I don't know. Feel like probably like Knights, Para, Warriors. Oh, step there from the Knights. Oh, but it's an ankle tap there. Pierce gets brought down on halfway for the second tackle. Feel like Knights, Warriors, Para, Cowboys. Rabbitohs. Kurtman now. Kurtman with the steps. He's still stepping. And now Chris Randall now gets brought down 25 metres over the try line. Fourth tackle for the Knights. Pierce to Frizzell. Frizzell sees a gap. He almost runs straight through. Hold on to it. Okay, 5 metres away for the try line. Last tackle. What? Now it's a penalty to the Knights. So they let play on because Pierce gets hit pretty late after his pass. Why don't they just go play on? So Pierce gets the pass off. Oh, that's late. That is a very late tackle there. Do you do gaming videos? I used to. And the Knights are going to go for the 2. It's the right call. So as we're going to enter the final 10 minutes, the Knights now have a chance to take the lead for the first time this match. It wasn't right late, but it was a tackle without the ball. But I honestly think they should just play it on for the last tackle because the Knights are like 5 metres away from the try line. So here we go, 25 metres away from the kick. It's relatively right in front. So here we go. So Clifford now. This also chews up a bit of time as well. This is about 30 seconds ahead, don't worry. Don't worry, it's like... Did you notice that there were 2 stars on the Knights logo on the jersey? Oh shit, I actually didn't notice. Holy shit. Fucking... Okay, yeah, because of the 2 titles. Fuck, nice spotting there. National Sports Light. I didn't see that at all. So there we are, the Knights coming into the final 10 minutes into the game. We do need to specify this is like a minute ahead. So the Knights now have hit the lead and are up by 2. I think pretty much the Knights now, if they just get any penalties, they're just going to go for the 2 just to chew out the clock. Now Saifidi will get brought down on the 10 for the first tackle. Here's the second tackle now for the Knights on the 20. Third tackle now on the 30. Barnett. Barnett doesn't get many metres from there. He gets brought down. Now on the 40 now for the Knights. Now last tackle on halfway for the Knights. Now to Pierce. There's the torpedo. It'll take a bounce. It will be taken up. Do you like the Sharks? Yeah, I don't mind them. I don't necessarily hate any team. So second tackle now for the Titans as there's 8.5 minutes remaining. Not 7. Unless I'm behind. I'm not. Oh my god. Oh, the Titans are through. Best. Brilliant tackle. Holy shit. It's 8 minutes. It's a minute ahead for some reason. Why did fucking the Knights winger overcommit then? And now the 10 metres away for the try line. Now the Titans. Fourth tackle. Fafita short of the line now. 5 metres away for the try line. Last tackle now for the Titans. That's battered back. It's going to be a goal line dropout. Why did the Knights winger overcommit then? Who was it? Bloody Tuala. He overcommits and then Sammy goes on like a 50-metre run. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's battered. Yeah, Kurtman tries to take it inside the goal mouth, but it's battered away. Have you been to Budgewoi? I've been through it. I haven't actually visited the place. So there's the first take there. And the first tackle now for the Titans will be on the 35 for the first tackle. Yeah, there's 7 minutes remaining, but that's saying it's 5.5. So this is 90 seconds ahead. So hopefully they can somewhat fix it. Oh, and they've given away a penalty. Why would you do that? Oh my god. Clifford and Barnett basically just put a high shot on Jaden Campbell. Why would you do that? Okay, what do you do? No, that's a high shot. So what do they? So what do the Titans do? Do they go for the 2 to tie it, or do they? What do you do? Do you go for the try? Or, I think you'll probably go for the 2 actually. Yep, Fogarty's going to take the kick 20 metres out. It is on the edge there, but this kick will also chew out the clock, and this will put the game... this to make it 3 from 4 from the Knights, and to make it 14 all. Go field goal. Well, we got to wait because it's a penalty. Let me try to refresh this, because this time's been very wrong. There we go. So Fogarty now with this kick to make it 14 all. He's kicked it. And now it's gone back. Oh, now it's going to be a minute behind now. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we're... Okay. No, I don't love this commentator. Shut up. So now, under 5 minutes remaining, it's 14 all. This is when you start going for field goals. Connor Watson, Brodie Jones on the field. There's the kick there from the Knights. Awkward one there from the Titans, and that'll be the first tackle. Number 5 of Corey Thompson. Okay, the time should be almost perfect now. Third tackle now for the Titans. Do 40-metre field goal. They're currently on the 40 on the Titans now, inside their own half yet, so they probably need to get a bit more of a run. They're going to go down to the wing again, which has worked for them so far. Campbell will get brought down on halfway for the last tackle. There's a kick. It's not a drop kick. And it's taken there by Heimel Hunt on the 20 for the first tackle. No, it's number 8. That's... No, it's Kurtman, actually. 3 minutes 20 remaining. Safidi gets to the 45 for the fourth tackle. Still inside of the Knights half. Ponga. Frizzell. Big run there. Now 30 metres away from the try line. Last tackle for the Knights. Ponga. They're going for the run. Clifford. Offload off to Pearce. Oh. So now the Titans get the ball on their 30, and they don't have to go that far for a kick. So it's 2 minutes 30 remaining now. That's Fafita now. Second tackle for the Titans. That's a tackle on Jolliffe, now on the 40. Oh, Rain now just going for a run now. Fourth tackle. They need to get some metres here, the Titans. They'll have to be forward. Now 30 metres away from the try line. They're going to go for it. From 40. And it's out. It's a big mess. So the Knights will have a 20-metre restart and a 7-tackle set. 1 minute 50 remaining. So this will be the 0 tackle on Heimel Hunt. Now it's Connor Watson. Now the Knights' second tackle, they'll make it to their 40. Pearce now to Brodie Jones, who's on halfway for the third tackle. There's a minute 16 remaining. Barnett, now fourth tackle. They're 40 metres away. Get good metres here. That's not going to be that much. 30 metres out. Last tackle for the Knights. To Clifford. It's battered down. The Knights will have set restart for Newcastle. And Kurtman will get brought down. 40 seconds remaining. Knights have got a set restart. Connor Watson. Now 20 metres away from the try line. There's 30 seconds remaining. Third tackle. Suaso Sue's now 10 metres away from the try line. Kicked back to Pearce. Pearce with the kick. He's got it. The Knights have got it. With 10 seconds remaining, they've kicked the field goal. Oh, Mitchell Pearce has stepped up here. To Mitchell Pearce, mimicking his first game as a Knight against Manly back in 2018. And that is the dagger that will send the Knights into the finals. Okay, here's the last kick there. The Titans need the ball. It's picked up by the Knights. It's going to be game over. The Knights have won somehow, some way, for the 5th game in a row and have punched themselves into the finals for 2021. Mitchell Pearce's field goal. Mitchell Pearce has had a fantastic game today. When they needed leadership, Mitchell Pearce has stepped up. Holy shit. Oh, I can't believe... honestly, I do feel bad for Titans fans. I think the Titans were a hell of a lot better than us in this game. But, holy shit. But... so now the Knights will be locked into 7th place. They cannot physically be knocked out of the finals. So that means it's now 3 teams racing for 8th place. Oh, Mitchell Pearce. Kickstart My Heart is playing 100%. I Need My Heart kickstarted. But the Knights have made the finals. It's the return of my man. Has made it. Holy shit, we did not deserve to win that game at all. But the Knights have made the finals. Oh, that's our first time beating the Titans in like 6 or so years. Oh, actually, yeah, so shit. I don't know what music is playing, to be fair, but holy shit. Oh, God. I'm French. Thanks, man, for your commentary. Cheers, Freshie. Holy shit. The Knights got the win. The Knights are through to the finals. We'll be knocked out in the first round, but we still made the finals. Holy shit. Oh, God. We shouldn't have won that game. Honestly, we shouldn't have, but somehow we do. It's, the talent comes in. We are the Pittsburgh Steelers of the NRL. We just let the talent come in and go through. Thank you all very much for coming out. I'll see you on Friday for the 2 NRL games on then, but thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later.